Hello, Alden Alternay here, back in Australia. I am now in Bribie Island, just outside my parents' place at Banksia Beach, and so grateful to be here with you today. It was quite an epic flight back from Bangkok, stop over at Kuala Lumpur, and back in Brisbane this morning, and I haven't slept very much, so even in my tired state now I still feel okay, thankfully. I just had a little nap, which was brilliant. Those little cat naps can be amazing to just refresh and restart you. And I am bringing you today day 5 of 10 of the Global Good News Challenge for October 2022, and I'd love to hear from you now in the comments. What are you grateful for today? You know, no matter how much crap there seems to be going on in the world and unexpected events, and we've just seen another horrifying event that just happened overnight in Thailand. Just as I've arrived back in Australia, I've heard about the Thai massacre of an ex-police officer who went crazy and shot down 24 children in a school, and 37 people all up, and he was actually due to face drug charges today. And then he went home and he shot his wife and his kid, and he shot himself as well. Tragic, shocking situation north of Bangkok. However, even despite that, I am so grateful to be here. And in fact, it's times when we hear about things like this that it actually, for me, makes me feel even more grateful to be alive, because we just never know what can be around the corner for any of us. And so the Global Good News Challenge is really about lifting the energy on the planet. It's about sharing gratitude and good news no matter what is going on in the world, because there will always be wars going on in some way. There will always be things that we can't control going on in the world. There'll be government mandates and all sorts of things going on that we have no say in. However, we do have a say in how we respond to that and how we deal with life on a day-to-day basis. And the Global Good News Challenge is something that I started in June 2020 after my 4th friend suicided. And a lot of people may not be aware that during COVID, we've actually had 4 times the suicide rates through COVID. So normally about 1 million people a year worldwide take their own lives, and now it's been 4 million. So we've got a massive mental health issue. And this Thai massacre that we've just seen, this is a great example of what is going on with some people out there that are just not coping, and they're turning to drugs, and then they're doing crazy things, like this ex-police officer that just totally lost the plot. And, you know, he must have thought he'll take out as many people as he can with him, and, you know, that's his legacy, which, you know, what kind of, I mean, you know, what kind of legacy is that? Like, that's just insane, really, in my eyes. However, you know, what is it that leads people to do this? So while all this is going on, you know, if we buy into the drama of what's going on in the world, and if we don't look at what we can be grateful for, and we don't look at the good stuff, then we're going to be just as miserable as so many others out there, right? So this is a way that you can impact your day and your life and your family and the people around you by getting into gratitude. So the format of the Good News Challenge is very simple. Just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news on a live video online. It can be on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. As long as you hashtag Global Good News Challenge, we'll be able to share your Good News Challenge out to thousands of people as well. And if you're on Facebook, we'll add you to the Global Good News Challenge Facebook group as well, where you can hang out with other Good News Crusaders. And it starts on the first Monday of every month, the format of it, and it goes for as many days as whatever number month it is. So, of course, being October being the 10th month, we've got the 10-day challenge. November will have an 11-day challenge starting on the first Monday of the month, and December will be a 12-day challenge. Now, within the period of the challenge, you can start your challenge anytime within that time. So we've actually got now until October 12th that you can start your Good News Challenge for October. All right, so here's mine for today. Sharing again your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and your good news. So hi, I'm Alden Alternay, also known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people get free publicity and help to make them a star through the media, through featuring in TV, radio, print, and online media. I help people be seen, be heard, be known, and make a bigger difference with what they do. three things I'm grateful for today. So I'm grateful for this beautiful sunshine here at Bribie Island. I can just feel it on the back of my hair. It's just so beautiful, that vitamin D coming through. There's also a beautiful breeze right now as well. I'm actually going to flip this around and show you this beautiful view I've got here of Banksia Beach. Across here you can see the water. I'll just zoom in there. You can see the water there. It's beautiful here. And right across here there is all the Pumastone Passage there behind that, and right off in the distance over here, which you can't quite see here, but if I walk across the road you will be able to see it. Across the road there is the Glasshouse Mountains in the Sunshine Coast, which is absolutely stunning. And that's another thing I'm grateful for, is the Glasshouse Mountains. And for anyone from the Sunshine Coast area who's been up there, it is a beautiful place to go and have a little walk or a picnic, to go up there. It's absolutely stunning. So grateful for all those things, this beautiful breeze. It's just an absolutely stunning, magical day. I'm also grateful for the beautiful birds I've seen this morning and the flowers around me. I can hear some birds chirping right now, in fact. And, you know, taking moments to appreciate these things, the beauty that we have all around us with the flowers. And, you know, there's just so much beauty around us that we can appreciate. And flowers is a great one. And also, you know, the animals, appreciating animals, taking time out to admire animals. And that's something I actually did recently in Thailand. I've just come back from 2 weeks in Thailand. And one of the highlights of my life so far definitely is going to the Pattaya Elephant Sanctuary, where there's 3 elephants that have been rescued from being used for logging, being used for taking people on rides on their back. It actually breaks their backs for a lot of elephants. It's really, really bad for them to actually do that, to have, you know, 4 people on their back with a big carriage. Also, you know, walking on bitumen roads, it burns their feet. So many things. If you look into it online, you'll see what happens to these elephants when they're broken in, how they're chained up, and a lot of what they call mahuts, the people that sort of run these elephants, they have these bull hooks that they hit the elephants with on the head, and it's a massive sort of metal hook that's attached to a timber rod, and they hit these elephants sort of over the head. And as I was washing one of these elephants from the Pattaya Elephant Sanctuary, I actually swam with one of the elephants and just, you know, brushed them and hugged them and massaged them, and I could see these little spots in the elephant's head where it had been hit. And I just put all this beautiful loving energy into the elephant, and it was squealing with delight. It was just such a beautiful experience to see these gorgeous elephants and how majestic they are, and to actually be with them in the natural environment. So something I'd highly recommend if you ever get to Thailand is to go to the Pattaya Elephant Sanctuary. And there's also one in Chiang Mai. And look into what happens with elephants when you ride them. A lot of people think that when they're riding elephants that they're actually supporting the elephants. However, that's not the case. It's actually supporting a very cruel industry. Yes, you might be helping to feed those elephants. However, those elephants that are there that are highly tortured. And how I found this out is actually went in Chiang Mai a while ago. I was on an event, and we were taken out on a surprise trip, and one part of the trip was to actually ride elephants. And as I hopped on the back of this elephant, the elephant was struggling to walk. It was going so slow like this. It was sort of like plodding along, and then I saw these hooks that they were hitting the elephant on the head with, and I just felt in my gut, I thought, this is just not right, and I just wanted to get off the back of the elephant. It just felt so wrong to me, and I thought, these elephants are in pain, they are not happy. And then I looked into it and saw a few YouTube videos, etc., on what actually happens with these elephants that are ridden. And ever since that, I've never ridden an elephant. And I now am a huge advocate and supporter now of sanctuaries such as what LEC has created in Thailand with the Pattaya Elephant Sanctuary. And if you ever get a chance, definitely go and check it out. My good news is today that everyone who completes a Global Good News Challenge for October will get a free ticket to my free Publicity Secrets Masterclass, and that's worth $197 Australian. You'll get a free ticket. It's a 4-hour online masterclass. You can check out freePRsecrets.com for more details about that masterclass. So if you would like to get yourself out there and be seen and heard a little bit more than you are now, and to have some support in crafting your message and getting clarity in what you do, then I would love to support you with that journey. And a great start would be to come and join me for the free Publicity Secrets Masterclass. I also have a Mass Media Mastery program if you want to work more closely with me, and also we do PR for some people too. So if you are interested in that, just reach out to me, send me a private message, and I'd love to support you with that as well. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know in the comments, what are you grateful for today? Love to hear from you. And thank you so much to everyone who has done a Global Good News Challenge up till now in the last 2 years, and particularly the October ones that are fresh on my feed. I'm loving seeing those as well. So thank you so much for those people that are doing those. I've seen Debbie's, Narelle's, Moana's, there's a few coming through. Thank you so much for that. Remember, hashtag Global Good News Challenge, and we'll share the love as well. And all of that information about the Good News Challenge is actually featured at the top of the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. If you go to the Facebook page there, Global Good News Challenge, look at the featured section at the top. The pinned post will tell you exactly how it works, and you can come along there. So sending lots of love to all those that have been affected by this Thai massacre that has just happened. Sending you lots of love. I can just imagine how hard that must be right now in that part of Thailand for that whole community, and in fact for all of Thailand. I'm sure it would be a shock for everyone in Thailand. Generally, the Thai people are very gentle and loving people. We know there's corruption that happens there. However, there's corruption that happens everywhere, right? It's not just in Thailand, and it is absolutely tragic what's happened. However, you know, this is part of life, isn't it? You're going to have your ups and downs and unpredictable turn of events that can happen at any moment. And you know, now with that happening, I'm even more grateful for my life, and even more grateful to have gone to Thailand and come back in one piece and not have come across any crazy gunmen. But however, it can happen anywhere, right? It can happen absolutely anywhere in the world. And so this is why I think every day is so precious. Every moment is so precious. And everything we do to lift our energy and to be grateful for our lives will affect our families, our communities, our clients, our tribe, and the people around us. And that's really where it's at, right? As Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. And as I say, shine bright and light up all those around you. Another one of my favorite quotes is by Margaret Mead, and she says, a small group of thoughtful people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. A small group of thoughtful people can change the world. It's the only thing that ever has. So here's to us, to you watching this, and to me, to all of us, to move forward and to be in gratitude and to share our good news no matter what is going on in the world. There's always something we can be grateful for, and you will feel amazing when you do your Good News Challenge. And sharing gratitude is so incredibly powerful. All my links are at also linktree/Aldwin, so linktr.ee/Aldwin. You'll find all my links there, and I look forward to seeing some of you soon. Now I'm back in Australia. I can't wait to catch up with some of my beautiful friends here. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you're grateful for in the comments. What are you grateful for today? Just one thing or more if you'd like to. Let us know what you're grateful for, and so grateful for you watching this as well right now. If you want to be kept up to date also with all our events moving forward, then follow me on Eventbrite, and you will find that link as well in that Linktree link, linktr.ee/Aldwin. Lots of love to you. Mwah. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again tomorrow for day 6 of 10 of the Global Good News Challenge. Remember, you can start yours up until October 12. You can start your 12 days. If you miss a day, then you start all over again, right? So the idea is 12 or 10 consecutive days for this month, 11 for November, 12 for December. Then we go back to 1 day for January for the Good News Challenge. All right, thanks again. Enjoy this magnificent day. Lots of love. Bye for now.